What's happening, folks, and welcome to another episode of Glory in Paradise with Monaco. Don't forget, if you're enjoying this, drop a like on the video down below and subscribe if you are new as well. Also check out the second channel, which is now fully up and running still, and also leave a follow on Twitch on Fridays, Saturdays and Tuesdays with streaming. Not so much recently because I've had issues with from YouTube. I discussed in a video the other day. That's just get my head around it and trying to get my head straight. I explain sort of what's going on in that video. Also, just to in case you guys watch this and Last of Us Part 2, the reason why I put it back on that channel, second channel, is because I want to keep it separate from the football content. There's a possibility for my FIFA will come on this channel if I can sort out why it can't record it properly. But yeah, can't get to be smooth for some bizarre reason. So yeah, I'm trying to work on that. So yeah, don't forget to check out the other series on that channel as well. It's down below in the description as well. So today we are on the page under that because there's a unique situation here developing. I want to keep him long term, but this is starting to concern me a little bit. He wants to consider moving to a bigger club. Now his contract started when? In 2022. Is it worth giving him a new deal? He would actually go for it. So I'm going to walk away from that. So yeah, the possibility could be that I sold the pie to fund other transfers, and also then bring in a younger player to rotate with him. But we'll have to wait and see, because either way, I think one of the pie and Underval will leave in the summer, because I think big offer will come in for one of them, and that could be invested in massively in the team as well. So we'll have to wait and see on that. So, got something on camera. We're changing the style of Lycom today. I'll explain why in a second. I've done it in a different way. Let me know what you think. So as you saw there, I did it in 3D on Director. The problem with that Director camera is that it's one of the goals from Anthony is obscured by the way that the camera it picks. But I think it's better to see those games in 3D. I don't like recording in 3D as like a doing live comms. But I think for the goals in the highlight package, why not? Why not? It means I have to watch the game in 3D a lot, but it means I can actually, play 2D on the best of both worlds. You get to see the more goals at least, guaranteed more likely in the off-camera games in 3D, and then I still get my 2D in their recordings for the episode. So let me know what you think, guys. The camera, we can change the angle, but definitely 3D I think look better for you guys. See the amazing goals in 3D rather than show the 2D and 3D replays. So as you can see, we could win the title in the next couple of games, but today we're just going to do the one game because I promised to do that one match. Next episode will be when we can win the title or the final day of the season. So if results go a certain way and we can win the title in one of these games here, I'll come back to it. So because it's one-off live com, I'm doing just the full commentary. Also, I just got drenched outside, so I'm drenched right now. I went to the shop to get some supplies, essentially, and literally halfway there, it dumped down with rain. They've been passing showers. If it started before I started off, I'd have waited. But it's dry now. I'll go then. Oh, Matthew's out for a walk, is he? Get a bucket of water, lads, and just pour it right on top of his head. So Pellegrini starts today. To play on the bench, and yeah, let's go. Let's see how we get on. It will be in 3D right now because I did record in 3D, obviously for the off-camera games. Also, wearing my Elton John Farewell Yellow Road shirt today. You can't really see it on the camera because I don't want to stand up because it's very awkward spacing. Yeah, hopefully that brings some luck today. That game against Lyon was fantastic, and that was down to literally changing formation. So no, it wasn't. It was down to changing the passing directness to more direct. So these guys are wearing the table. I think they're the bottom of the table, aren't they? So hopefully we can perform today. What formation are they playing with? They're playing 4-2-3-1. So we'll see how it goes. Usually when it's like a defensive formation with like a CDM, I usually play like more direct passing Romero, Anthony. Romero! Straight the goalkeeper. So usually I play like a more direct passing game when they're sitting deeper. When it's like this and the matching us up, I kind of think we can get. I'm okay with playing like short passing. Under VAR, a bit of space. Anthony under VAR, and it's been cleared. So yeah, we've obviously you may know we've qualified Champions League now because of the whole points difference thing. Pellegrini over the crossbar. We got a £70 million transfer budget, which is great, but it's all about the FFP. We also got a new sponsorship deal as well with some. With some a new sponsorship like £20 million for 1 year. So the sponsorship deals are going up definitely. The ground's getting fuller, so we're getting that kind of thing in the season review. Hopefully we see more sellouts or at least higher attendance. I can't remember what last year was, but hopefully we get to see like very close to being full. Accenture's got a knock there, which is not a knock, but he's got a low fitness thing there, so that's not great. I'm trying to get more creative. And PSG are winning against Nice. And now we're losing. Oh dear. Right, well, we're straight away going more direct. Because we're not creating anything. I don't think their goal has counted yet in the league table. That's poor goalkeeping. Arguably. Not great not great defensive play either, but played short. Out wide to Conan. On the box cleared. Asensio. Play the ball to space. He's got run. There we go. Pellegrini. He's got support arriving, but not immediately. Anthony space. Romero. I mean, the guy who wants shooting there is Anthony, isn't it, really? Not Romero. Let's be brutally honest. George. In the VAR. George. In the box to Romero. Ribeiro in the penalty area. Pellegrini. I mean, it's just. Okay, now we're 2 points clear of PSG. Come on, lads, you can't lose to these guys. Well, you can, but where are they in the table anyway? They're near bottom. Come on, boys, wake up. And Asensio whips in 5+. Ante's in there, and it's been cleared. It's going to be, I think, complete domination for us now. We just need to be grateful for Pellegrini. And there we go! As I say it goes and equalises. Pellegrini makes it 1-1. Literally, as I say, he needs to create something for him. We get the equaliser. Who crossed this in? Anthony, good control. Good head back to Shirley. And Anthony, first time cross. Arguably could do better marking, but 1-1. There we go. 43 goals this season for Pellegrini. That is insane. For a guy who's not got amazing stats, compared to Kate. But then again, maybe fits the system that we're playing. But we need to go again. A draw is not good enough against a team that's like near the wrong end of the table. But good response to the goal going behind though. I'm going to say aggressive, not happy with performance out there. And go with this. Because we could win it out today if results go a certain way. Specifically, if we win this game and they lose, but they're winning, so that can't happen. But let's hope we don't step off now. Now we've got the equaliser. Hope we continue our kind of it's a goal. Wow, they've been really poor today. They were brilliant in the other games, but today they've been a bit iffy. Come on now, Asensio, Dest. Beats his man past Anthony. Dest. Okay, try and block it away from the guy who's trying to block it. Might be an idea. 3-0 PSG, that they've won their game. Dest with a space on the right hand side. Finds a cross for Asensio. Anthony. He is really frustrating me with his shooting. He's got a belt, obviously, to win the game against Marseille, but he should be scoring more than he is. Anthony penalty area. How have we not scored another goal yet? Someone's got to engage this guy because you're always walking around him. Again, just 3 guys there and they're all just standing around him, not really quickly getting the ball off him. Can we find that bit of quality and get that goal? Asensio. Again, just... Come on, lads. It's like they're just getting desperate, hacking it around. Rather than, being precise. Under our space as a shot. I mean, that's the problem with the passing is that sometimes it seems like they start whacking it round. There's not right... Oh, come on. Oh, come on. That's poor. This is the goal because of that error. Penalty. All down to not engaging. All down to long ball at the pitch. He doesn't try and get it. And then we give away a penalty. It's a penalty. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it in my mind that's a penalty. Oh, wow. That looked like in the penalty area to me. But I dare say they probably will score anyway from this anyway. Oh, no. That's very surprising. That looked in the penalty area to me. Again, get the ball off him. Anthony really needs to... Why is it? Against the lower teams, FM always seems to give you these kind of performances. Get a grip, boys. Come on. Dest, on the right hand side. In the penalty area. Asensio. Ribeiro. Undavar. Ribeiro over the crossbar. I might take Asensio off, actually. Because he's not looking great and just get the pie on in that position. Ideally, you want to have Riggers there, but I don't think he really fits my system anymore. I mean, he plays, I don't think he's consistent enough. The pie's not great there, but he's got that more physicality that I like. As the cross cleared. Pellegrini. Boxes it. Again, we're just not on it today. We're not quite there. But if we can just find that one goal, I think we'll win it. Good ball to George. Down the left. Univar! There we go! Again, I would have pointed out that it's the fullbacks again that are causing the problems, and that's the way the game is this year, unfortunately. Though in this case, it benefited us. Good ball from Ribeiro, and look at the space he's got, and that is just not good defending, is it? And then of course he has to come across. Fouquet has to come across to get him, and that is Undavar unmarked. And it's 2-1 in a game that we've not been at our best nowhere near our best at all. And we may be able to get, a win here. But we'll have to wait and see, because this game could literally turn its head again with the way they're playing. Good ball to Undavar. It's got space down the left to run in penalty area. I wasn't going to lie. I thought he might get fouled there. I thought he might just, stick a leg out and get a free kick, but nope. Let's just to demand more. Go again. And you know what? Anti's coming off for Dembele. Dembele's been really good recently off the bench, so I'm going to play him and see if he can do the same again today. It's a corner kick. Right, a third goal now. I think this is game over. I genuinely think this is game over if this goes in. The pie kills in. Pellegrini! I thought it was in. I really thought that was in. But the response generally has been good since going behind. A moment even there, that's caused us problems. Well done, Undavar. Great recovery. Oh, again, shoot him when he's not bare bit of space. Romero, Dembele, again, shoot him when there's no way of shooting through a guy. Just picking it up. Oh, okay, well done, Romero. Just again, don't just shoot. Beat your man. Just feels like at times they just need to be too quick on the trigger. And I may go more short passing now to try and keep the ball. The Bears got it. Can he beat his man? Cross it in. Just not happening, is it, up front for us in those crossing positions. But we win the ball back in good areas here with Dest now. Just run it. He needs support now. Good ball in. Ribeiro, Dembele. Shoots. He's definitely getting more lively since he's been coming on the team off the bench recently. And a couple of starts here and there. I mean, he's looking good here. I mean, maybe I should start him more often. I think I should really. Dest. Well done. Ribeiro. Again, we're getting opportunities in these wide areas. We're not really converting. They're good. They're on target. But they're not really threatening the goalkeeper much. It's going to take a wonder strike, I think, to beat this keeper now. Oh, that's a mistake. That's a mistake. Just got there first, didn't he? Van Persie cross, and there we go. Too many missed chances, and it's cost us. Again, it's, I think, a long ball. We don't win. Look at this. Just doesn't commit to it. Poor defending. Then, again, fullback defending again. Dest is not marking anybody there. No one picks him up, and it's a volley. And it's probably his first goal. It's not his fifth goal of the season. Not good enough. Not good enough. We've been poor. Probably a fair result, really. Overall. But we've just not been good enough. It's been the Marseille performance again, but been punished this time for not performing well enough. So, again, we could lose this game in a second, actually. They've been really poor defensively. Which is surprising for us. Usually we're quite solid at that. Really annoying. It's, again, just small margins can make a difference in games. And that long ball where if he engages that, we win the match. Simple as. Maybe we should go more short passing earlier on. Time wasting. But we look like we're in complete control. Just one error at the back cost us it. And I'm going to have a word with him after that because games like this, you can't make mistakes like that. You can't make mistakes like that. So, let's have a look at the fixtures. Right, we're 3 points clear. So, depending on how the results go, will depend what game we show. If we can win the game against Brest, we'll show that game. If we can't, it goes on the final day, we'll show Lille. Depends how PSG do off camera and all that kind of stuff. If there's only one game, I won't be showing the highlights of the Mets game. I just think it's weird. I'll just show the game. I'll rather just talk about the game myself. So we'll come back for the whatever game we can win the title from, either Brest or Lille, the final game in the season, and we'll see what happens there. So what are the fixtures looking like? They've got FC Nantes next. Maybe a draw if we're lucky, and then who else? Actually, we can look at it ourselves, can't we? Don't have to do this at all, do we? They've got Nantes, Bordeaux, and Nîmes. I mean, not bad fixtures. They're better than the guys down here. We've got to play Metz, Brest, and Lille. Well, they're in bottom. Metz. We've got a harder run in because we've got Lille. But we'll see. I'll see you next episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, I hope you have. Hit the like button down below. Again, we'll come back when there's a game I think is relevant to show, or the nearest game that I think makes sense. So yeah, until next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.